Sure, that's some bad shooting, hey. We need to fix this. I need to get a new gun. The days of missing that bullseyes are over. Riaz here from Blades and Triggers, and thanks for joining me today. So today we're going to be taking a look at the DAYSTATE Red Wolf Safari in the 5.5 caliber. Alright guys, so after endless nightmares, I had to do something about it. Yeah, that was pretty much terrible shooting from the get-go. But yeah, after unboxing this, or basically unpacking it, setting the rifle up with the scope, and yeah, the proof is pretty much in the pudding. Shot on shot, and you can't ask for better. Let's just take a look quickly at what we get inside the DAYSTATE Red Wolf box. Basically chucked the box and yeah, and popped everything out here in front of me. So first of all, you get the Red Wolf's official handbook. I say it's quite nicely down there, official handbook, and this basically gives you the rundown on everything what you should and shouldn't do with the rifle. So yeah, it's quite a nice decent book over there. A quality control check card, and then you'll get obviously your warranty card as well. So those are a bit of paperwork, but quite impressive enough. They've obviously added another set of paperwork, and that would be your test sheet. And just to give you a quick rundown on what's basically popped on here before it leaves the factory, the rifle is basically tested with Jumbo Beast, or your 33 grain pellet, and quite impressive enough, the max power on this, or from the rifle, was 924 foot per second, and that was out with a 33 grain pellet. Minimum speed was 919 foot per second, and an average speed of 923 foot per second. So quite impressive, and that was basically at the full pressure of 250 bar. Other parts that basically come with the rifle: your 10-shot magazine, quite nice self-indexing magazine, and in the gun itself you'll get your single shot tray, your full nipple quick coupler with the extended neck, and this basically just allows you to get quite nicely into the rifle. And then last but not least, you get your charger. The DAYSTATE Red Wolf, pretty much electronic. We'll get into that next, but yeah, your charger comes with it basically to charge your battery. So yeah, let's take a look at a little bit more about the rifle and a little bit more specs on that as well. All right guys, so after taking a look at the box content, the gun is the next part. I think, yeah, the gun rifle itself pretty much speaks for its own. Taking a look at the fantastic Safari stock. I'm not sure if you can actually get this on camera quite nicely, but yeah, the look and feel of the stock is quite amazing. It has a decent rustic, or quite a nice rustic feel. Your DAYSTATE embossed pretty much nicely on the right and pretty much on either side as well. You have a nice checkered grip for pretty much all the grip itself. Your rear of your stock itself, fully adjustable cheekpiece that can obviously move up and down, and then you can also, depending your back plate, you can obviously cant that as well. On the flip side of the stock, which is the other side, you'll find a LCD. So the main purpose of the gun being pretty much electronic, the LCD shows you a couple of things. It gives you your tank pressure, or what your full pressure is, as well as your shot count. It gives you your shot count, as well as your settings that you have the rifles set at. The rifle has 3 different settings: low, medium, and high, and each of those settings pretty much gives you the amount of shots that you can obviously get out of the rifle. At pretty much low power, you can get up to about 200 shots at a full of about 200 bars, which you can fill up in the tank in front, and that's a standard 480cc carbon tank. So yeah, for pretty much all day fun at around about or that 250cc tank, you can have shots, or basically have fun all day. Looking at the rest of the rifle, fully adjustable trigger, which you can obviously adjust in many ways. As I said, the rifle does come with a magazine, and standardly you have your single shot tray fitted on the other side, and your your lever action. It's basically fitted with a lever action cocking arm, and this can be adjusted, ambidextrous, obviously adjusted to the other side as well. Your safety button is featured at the back, and this basically switches the rifle on and off. On the bottom end of the rifle, you basically find your battery door, and that's where your LiPo battery fits. The rifle has around a 60 centimeter barrel, and this specific one, being the latest models, has obviously been updated, and updated in the way that your rifle is basically your DAYSTATE rifle is fitted with the new G2E board, and this basically gives you around about extra 20% of power. So pretty much with 20% extra power and all that's added into the rifle, there's pretty much nothing more to say. Or I think the best thing to do is to have another sit down at the target, and maybe let's check if we can split the card and show that on camera and see how far that gets us. But all right, let's take it to that card. All right guys, with shooting one hole after the other, what's left to do is basically to see if we can split the card. So I've got a card set up over there, and let's check what it can do. Wow, gun brand new, and we're already splitting cards. So what next is to take it out on a little bit of a further distance, and I'm sure you can get down to anything from small game hunting and what next, just normal target shooting. So if you like what you see in any of this, or the DAYSTATE products, you can purchase any of this at any of our Blades and Trigger stores, or alternatively shop online at bntonline.co.za. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next one.